a straight face while talking to him.
Hey, hello and happy Sunday, friends. Be glad that you can't hear our Discord call before we go live, or else you could have heard some very interesting conversations between a parent and a child. I'm DM Daddy RPG, here to bring you the happy tabletop fun time shenanigans. Y'all better be quiet when you're behind Mom, I swear to God.
Turn this whole stream around. Nobody's going to Winnipeg.
We're back with more Werewolf the Apocalypse Rage Across the Bayou, episode 15. We've been left off in quite a perilous spot, and we are joined tonight by Wakan, played by Deadly Ambitions, Charlie Barkin, portrayed by the Iron Fingers, Lyra, portrayed by Ms. Grit, Ryan, portrayed by JenOfThieves, Lucas, portrayed by the Silver Rose, and Oliver, portrayed by everybody's favorite skill, Brad Miller. Oh, there is an echo, and it's not me. All right, let's see. Shout out. We've got. Brad. No. Oh. Do you like people watching failing at video games? And other things? May I interest you in Brad with no R, everybody's favorite Skelly. He's Brad at everything. Brad to the bone. Watch him and live, as I have for many, many years.
Solid.
Big shout outs to our man Glenn Dizzle, aka DM Dizzle, aka our guy holding down the fantasy side of things for the most part. If you like Pokemon, well, we have Glenn Dizzle for you, as well as, D&D, Daggerheart, Pathfinder, those kinds of things. Humblewood. Humblewood is also another specialty of the Diz. Our partners in crime and World of Darkness shenaniganry. Check out McStabber Studios. They've got a lot of World of Darkness stuff. They are awesome people, and we love them. Oh, hey, we were just talking about Dizzle. Thank you very much for that resub, Dizzle. How many months?
Hey.
25 months now. Jeez.
Oh, wow.
25. We got 35. We have probably longer than that. Next time Pierce does his thing. Good times. And then, okay, shout out. She's not here. Which? Stars is her current name. Who knows what it will be in the future. If you want to check out Ashley doing things like whatever stupid, not Armored Core, but the other one is, the video games, your mech, the thing.
Like Front Mission, Mech Warrior,
whatever. Or also art.
Gundams.
No, not good. Whatever.
Where's Ashley? Ashley, answer this question.
Or art and things like that. If you need some emotes, hit up Witch of the Stars. Check her out. Give her a quick chat. See her on Wednesday in our Hunter game. So on and so forth. Yada, yada, yada. And that's all of our shout outs. If this is your first time checking us out, or you just need a reminder of where you can find all of our content, head over to YouTube. You can rewatch everything. Hundreds of hours of all the variety of different tabletop games that exist and are out there. And yeah, leave us some comments. I love reading them. It makes me feel like I'm doing a decent job. And of course, Discord. Discord is where we talk about games, hang out games, play our games, vote for games, sign up for games, so on, so forth, etc. Be a part of the community. Come talk with us in the Discords. Yes. If my voice sounds off today, I did a lot of talking at the work last night. So much talking at the work last night. But hey, I'm Prince now of Asheville. Let's go. Hey, what up? I apologize in advance for that if my voice sounds a bit scratchy. Sure, y'all. It's been 2 weeks for our usual werewolf rotation now. Jen, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
Shit.
You looked right at it when it happened.
I usually never start in the middle, so I probably caught her completely off guard. I usually start in a corner and
I
zigzag.
think he was targeting my panic as I struggled to remember. Found out that Lucky Giovanni has something to do with Pokemon. And
Of course, that would be the one thing you remember.
got some information on where the Giovanni might be and how we should probably wait until daytime so we don't get pummeled and dominated into goo.
Solid advice. Oliver.
Saw that Lyra had made it back to the house, but in the Shadowlands, so decided to go over there and help her. Took crap. Wow, her name just disappeared from my mind.
Ryan.
Ryan. I could not think of Ryan's name
what?
to save my life.
Here's what's more alarming. You already said Lyra was over there. There's only one other girl.
I know, but I couldn't think of the name to save my life.
Damn.
Then took Ryan over there, and then decided to go do some ghost busting in my house.
Wakan learned the way to a rock, and apparently, he said a lot of things, but apparently not the right things. As he spoke to a ghost stranger, and then into what he probably is assuming is the main person who is the biggest vengeance against Oliver. Yeah, and so he's learning the way of silence as well.
Hey.
And he is going further and further into the deep end of the Sith.
Charlie.
Yeah, he is doing that. There was a lot of stabbing last episode. Somebody stabbed an abusive ghost dad, and I got stabbed when I offered somebody like $8 and change.
Nice. Lucas.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything before your nap?
I remember that Lyra hid in the closet from the big scary dad.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no, it was a pantry. It was a pantry.
No power. We were coasting there for a minute.
Awesome. And Lyra.
Ryan can kill people twice. Kill them in real life, go to the Shadowlands, and kill them again.
Best news ever.
No longer in the Shadowlands, so I haunted well enough that Oliver found me and helped me out, and we all got back. And we're just waiting for Wakan to die by a rock somewhere.
You don't even know that's happening in character.
Oh, I know.
She can feel it.
If that's what could kill Wakan, Wakan did a long time ago.
The disaster twins have a psychic link.
Wait,
Twin-
I love it.
Twins.
Twin powers, actually.
You were like the main. You were the main.
Maybe. All right. Well, that is in fact where we left off, and that is where we will be picking up now. In the land of the living. And
The sun keeps setting more, and I keep having to adjust my light.
and the Pakistan.
Yeah, same.
Yep. Probably in the medical room. Get Lucas to stitch this stab wound up.
Yep.
Do we have anything to fix rock crushing wounds?
Okay. Well, Lucas, you can
Last
go ahead.
time.
Lucas, you can go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Three.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
So you can go ahead and reduce one aggravated to superficial.
So that's just a slash, not a X.
Correct.
Gotcha. Oh,
You good?
good at this. What kind of itches? Oh, as long as it don't turn black and not heal, I'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah. That was no joke. That was a fucking love tap. Either way,
She's not fun.
no. One thing at a time. We got the information on Lucky.
So
I'd much rather go during the day, but it's not going to be a problem, is it?
for who?
For you.
Why would it be a problem for me?
Don't seem like that much of a fair fight. I don't know if that's a sticking point if you just want to get this done.
Monster's a monster.
Haha, hell yeah. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Bright and early. Take us a trip. Oh.
All right. So what do we need before then? Weapons? Flamethrowers? I don't know.
Rushing there with a bunch of flamethrowers. Some fire would probably be cool.
Well, we had a flame pistol, but now we don't.
Okay. Not helpful.
Never, like just not worth the squeeze on that one. Molotovs are easy enough to make and carry.
Do we have plans for the house? Can we get plans for the house?
Oh, somebody could probably look up a public record. Wink, wink.
Yeah. I had to my computer try to look up the public records, see if there's any blueprints.
I give him the address that I have written down.
What about Sophia?
Let's take a look.
Not trying to make my ragabash obsolete. He's got other stuff to do.
All right, let's see here. Give me Lucas a
Yep.
wits technology.
3 again.
Dang.
Damn, Lucas, you're on a roll tonight. Perfect. Well, yeah. You look in the initial website for this place. You know, old mansion turned wedding venue, closed for renovations. On the normal website, you know, there's like floor plans for like just different venues inside the mansion, like the different ballrooms and things. But he was like, well, that's not super helpful. You can do a little bit more digging and a little bit more, and boom, yes, you find, well, kind of a combination of Zillow, renters.com, previous sales and stuff. You're able to find floor plans of the building itself in its entirety.
Hey. Print it out, bring it back. It's like, hey, I have floor plans.
Superb.
Nice.
I'm guessing all of us are going.
Yeah.
Probably be the best bet.
Sounds good.
I was given a heads up on just, there's going to be at least 3 of them.
Can I go to the garage and see if Dudley's just left anything laying around that may or may not be useful?
You mean Wakan?
Yeah, Wakan, sorry.
Sure,
Oh, you're looking
you bail. You can bail on the planning meeting to go scour around Wakan's garage. We'll get back to you in a moment.
Yep.
Oh God.
So there's what I've been told, there's one named Cecilia. She's going to be the talker, which is kind of like what no, hold up. He said it's not the same as what he does. What he does is messes with your emotions. She fucks with your brains. She'll be the one who's kind of turning us against each other, I guess. So we got to keep an eye out for that one. Lucky, from the best I got, is the one doing the actual necromancy bullshit. trying to bring down that wall. And there's another one, Bruno. He's the muscle. So
You didn't happen to get what kind of security they have, right?
I assume they got people working for them. I don't assume they have, like, they can do stuff during the day. So they gotta have somebody who can run their daytime bullshit when things are open, like your mailboxes and whatnot. But during the day, I assume they'd be people
Okay.
underemployed, a monster.
So, do you have a plan, or are we just gonna bust in?
Are you opposed to just busting in?
No, but I don't want to step on anyone's toes if there was actually a plan.
Got a rag and bash. They can sneak and scout, smash
All right.
up anything when need be, but
Sure. So we try to send one in to get a look at the layout of the place where people might actually be sleeping without being caught. I don't know which of you that would be better.
I do have a gift that I could put on. I need to reread it.
Okay,
That
I'll keep talking in the meantime. Two of us come charging in the door. And then the other person, the other two, pick a different entrance.
yeah. I assume we'll be on team distraction.
I can take some hits.
Same.
Yeah, I cast Scent of the Running Water on us, so we don't leave footprints, disturb vegetation, or anything like that.
Is that just for you?
If I spend willpower, I can put it on the whole pack. And it's for one scene.
Very useful.
I can help us hide, but we have to be still. We can't creep around. So if we can get inside, stay stationary. That's the only use for that is really out waiting guards. But I'm fine with knocking guards out.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess whatever.
Yeah.
So which of you is sneaking in?
Well, only one of them's here right now.
I'm fine sneaking in.
Where did Lyra go?
No clue. She'll be back.
And out in the garage, rummaging around. All right, Wakan, you find a couple boxes of things like jewelry that Wakan had like started to work on, but ultimately ended up scrapping because, well, wasn't good enough. You also know that this is generally where Wakan would keep a couple of like the talons and things that the pack can use throughout the thing, though you usually only save them for very special uses. It feels like this might be something like that. So give me a wits investigation, Lyra. See if you track down where Wakan usually would keep these things. Still very
All
angry
right.
from your time spent on the other side.
So angry.
So angry, you start like flip through boxes and give me a rage check.
Oh no. Okay.
Oops.
Only trigger. You pick up one of the boxes, just yeet it across the garage. Fucking Wakan, his stupid big mouth. If only he hadn't if he could have just been quiet and be here, we wouldn't have to be tracking down. You don't frenzy. But, oh, you're just mad all over again. All of you can hear something get thrown across the garage and smash into a wall.
I think that was her.
Oh,
Lyra,
What?
we were having a meeting.
I was looking for stuff to help us.
Come back to the meeting.
Be there in a second.
what?
Can I look around one more time for something with, and hope not to throw it?
Sure.
Ryan's going to generously wait 10 seconds.
Look around at the remnants of like the box you just thrown. Then on a different shelf, you're like a more ornamental, more secure and fancy looking box. You're just like, found it. Thanks, Rage.
Gotta freak out first.
Yep.
Freak out.
Just needed a minute. I'm gonna come back with the box. Set it on the table.
What is that?
What's it?
All the stuff that Wakan's been making. Figured it might be able to help us.
We don't know what they do.
Really don't.
You actually do know
Yeah,
what
we
most of
do.
them do. They've
Yeah.
been one of your handouts since game one
Yeah.
in the
Wait, we
folder
know
label
what-
pack stuff.
Oh, word.
I know we had the
Yeah.
2 things.
Now we have a talisman stock. It's been stocking up just gradually. We've got sneak charms, rage bands.
Just the 2 things, like Ryan said.
Just the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Still helpful.
Yeah.
So if Lucas is doing the sneaking,
Yeah, sneak charm to him.
what was that noise? Was that a yes? Cool. I will take the sneak.
That's it. Okay.
Cool.
Super.
Okay. So Lucas, you're gonna go in ahead of us.
I think Ryan should take the rage band. You're our hardest hitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, let's see something.
It's cool. Lyra, how about you just give everyone their assignments?
Well, obviously Lucas is sneaking, so who's going with him?
I'm
In
asking
the
you.
garage. I was in the garage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were. So do your best.
Oh, okay. You will go in with Lucas and not Pierce, ugh, Charlie, and I will come in behind you and like I was not here for the meeting. I brought the stuff. What was the plan?
Appreciate you for getting the stuff. Plans of sitting is going to be me and Ryan go in, act as a big distraction, be a big problem. Lucas will be sneaking through, finding people of interest, people who are sleeping.
Lucas is going to go in first, as quietly as he can, until he either comes back out to give us information or he gets in trouble, at which point we will bust in the front door. The other 2 of you, while we are being big and mean and scary and bashing as many heads as we can find, You will find another entrance to more quietly destroy anyone you see.
Okay.
Do any of you have a problem with killing their guards?
No.
No.
Cool. Anyone else?
Anyone else what?
So, as a heads up, Lyra, 3 we're looking for. One's gonna mess with your brain. One's doing the actual ghost shit. The other one's the muscle. So,
Who's doing the
right over
brain
where you
stuff?
do. With the name
Male,
Cecilia, I'd assume the
female,
lady.
Some lady.
Okay.
Oliver, what do you have to say?
There'll be ghosts.
Okay. So would you like to try to deal with that, or
I don't know how they deal with ghosts, so I don't know if I can deal with those ghosts, other than just going over there and killing them, which I think would be a bad idea to go into his house's Shadowlands.
Are they going to be an issue on our side in that house?
They could be. I don't know what he's done. I don't know what they do.
But we know we found out we can kill ghosts, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Second verse, same as the first. More henchmen. I think I'll probably see.
Okay.
I'll give you
And when we're done with this ghost problem, we're gonna figure out what's wrong with Oliver, because I'm tired of it.
You mean Hirano?
Is that it?
What's that?
Know about
The sad.
Hirano? The killing depression?
Fine.
Fuck.
How do we fix it?
Can I take a point of rage?
There used to be gatherings would solve that, but things changed. He says he's all right. I trust him.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you think you can't do this right now, Oliver? You think you're going to be a liability or a problem for us?
No.
There we go.
You should get some sleep.
So I'll get some sleep. We got an early day tomorrow. Crack o' dawn.
I'm still muted.
Meanwhile, in some other plane of existence, in some other space and time, trapped within a dungeon, deep in the depths of some Stygian-like fortress, calm, there's silence. No one's come to check on you. You have no idea. You try to count just to keep the passage of time, but eventually your thoughts, and then you're disrupted, and then it's
100 paws on the wall, 100 paws on the wall. Take one down, pass it around, I guess. Nope. Just give it to myself, I guess. Still, 200 paw to myself. It'd be great if there was someone else to pass it to. And we go on to the 99th paw. It's a good one, I promise. Matt, do I have any items in my pockets or anything else?
Whatever you would normally have on your person.
So I'm not later, damn it. Okay.
Oh, no, definitely not.
So, I know we said it was a stupid idea, and it may have been proven to be not the best idea, but I can always try to summon someone again if nobody comes. He wasn't much of a talker, but at least he did something. We could burn the world together, reset everything, get everything reset, have the world prepared for Gaia. I mean, hell, if you help me get Gaia, I'll help you do what else you want to fucking do. If what's keeping you here is Oliver, maybe we can have a sit-down chat and find out what the actual cause of everything is, and nothing. Well, good, because you still got a fucking. Oh god, what was the guy's name again? Or think his title, little bastard. I forgot what it was.
Narrow that down for me a little bit.
Which little bastard are you referring to?
Which little bastard that I'm using?
The guy, the weirdo who killed Tonka.
Creed.
Creed, you said Creed?
Well, you call it the Lord of the Flies.
There we go. No, if you're the Lord of Flies, you can still fucking burn in hell. Is this hell? Hold on a second. That's a good fucking question. Shit. Should have asked Oliver this question. What is the stasis? Well, either way, if you're the fucking Lord of Flies, I will find a way to burn you. Even if I have to burn my soul in the process. But we can also be friends for the moment till I get out, and then we can have a proper combat, No fun just listening to me, I imagine.
It's actually pretty fun.
Right.
10,000 claws on the wall. 10,000 claws on the wall. You trim a nail, trim a claw, call it a paw.
So, Wakan, are you gonna try to do anything like try to summon the spirit again or anything like that?
No one answered me. I said I'd do it. I'm gonna do it. If anything, I'm a
as
person of
implied by
mine.
the last 5 minutes of me just. No one's coming to you. Nobody's talking to you. No.
Cool. Yeah, I am gonna be attempting another summoning of anything, really and truly. I would love to summon a fire spirit, but I know it's not going to work down in that manner. But but we're a question.
Yeah.
Can I know it probably won't work. Could I prepare a rite of binding, get it almost completed, then perform a rite of summoning, and then complete the rite of binding?
No.
Okay. All right.
That's not how it works, unfortunately. Now, if you have two theurges here, You might be
You
able
can
to
do it,
properly
yeah.
time that. Or even just
Okay.
two people that have the rights. But
I'm assuming right a shadow passion won't get me out of the situation, right?
it will not.
I think I asked that last time.
Yeah, it will in fact not. Red Shadow Passage just get to the Umbra. You were trapped somewhere else.
Can I get to the Ember from here, though?
No.
Oh, okay.
You do not have the appropriate things to get in and out of the Shadowlands.
Real quick question.
Mhm.
Brain blasting here. Right of chimneyage. Right of chimneyage here.
Mhm.
Technically, they're not spirits, I know, but could it be a way I find out what I need to make the dude happy? Or what I can do to make him happy, let me go, possibly. Maybe not let me go, but, give me someone to talk to.
Because it is as established, not a spirit.
No? Okay. I just wanted to throw the bone out there.
I appreciate it.
Well,
I love hearing your crazy ideas.
Awesome.
only one success. You know what? Fuck it. I got nothing else for the on. Can I spend the willpower?
Yeah.
You know how many
Um,
rage, my dude?
Surprisingly, no.
You should at least have one. You will always have
Should have that one.
No,
Oh yeah, there is a ghost dot, isn't there? Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So I should have technically 2 points of rage, but one's a ghost dot. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I got one now. No, I ran out of rage last time, but it went away. But I think that doesn't technically.
Remember our house rules. You will always have
Yeah.
one rage.
Okay.
Yeah. Frenzy.
Okay. Can I use a willpower to re-roll 2 dice? I think that's right.
It'll probably just be one.
It'll only be one because one of those, the last one would count as the rage.
Okay.
The rage dimension. Still.
1,000 bottles of beer on the wall.
Did you mean what you said? A different voice, a new voice, something you had.
I mean, I always mean what I say. Sometimes don't watch what I say, but I always mean what I say.
So you meant your unfiltered state.
About burning the world.
And the rebirth of Gaia.
I would love to have the rebirth of Gaia
I burned
at any cost.
At any cost.
At any cost.
This is good. This is good. I'm so happy.
My name is Wakan. May I ask what you like to be called?
Bat.
Sorry, what was it?
Bat.
Bad?
Bat.
Back.
Oh, bats. Oh, bats. Oh, yes, okay. Oh. I was thinking about contacting you before for a similar
Where are you?
situation. I was. But my alpha kind of struck that down really hard.
Alphas tend to do that.
Well,
For your
he's in a good place. He really thinking about us as a whole, but at the same time, I think he's held back a little bit by a little bit of the old ways and not willing to risk more things than what it might take. He wants everybody safe, and I don't think we're going to be safe to get what we need.
how safe?
We tried to be safe last time.
How safe? Yeah, exactly. You took the words from. Oh, Wakan. It's like we were meant to.
But with the world burning Gaia rebirth right there, I only want truly one other thing, and that's greedy of me. But I want the Lord of Flies to burn the most painful it can fucking burn.
I don't know what a Lord of Flies is, but I'm sure we can help you accomplish that.
Sounds like we've come to a deal.
You're not trying to good old bat now, are you?
I'm not trying to trick, but you also must know I can only give what I can give. I cannot give other things of others, unluckily. because that is not in my purview.
It's fine. I'm having this conversation and we're talking amongst ourselves.
So
No.
anything from me, I will gladly give. I mean, yeah, it's kind of boring, quiet.
Of course, well, don't worry. I'll save you from your boredom.
Thank you. You know, everybody's things against, thoughts about you. I think I'm just completely wrong.
I know. I get a very bad rap. That's what happens when you listen to hundreds, if not thousands, of years of propaganda. But what did they do? Right?
I mean, they're the ones who lost everything, so.
Exactly, Wakan. Exact. A glowing green light. Like that icky, wormy green. Kind of just starts filtering, wisping its way through the darkness of your chamber. And you hear the flapping of hundreds of leathery wings.
More than just one.
Thousands.
1,001 bats on the wall, 1,001 bats on the wall. You take one down, they all fly away.
Come
Oh.
closer.
We're going away from this silent area, right?
We are. Come close.
Why would I walk closer?
Okay. You walk towards the wisps of green, and as you start stepping into it, like swirling, spiraling almost around.
Do I recognize the swirling pattern, the spiral, because that is
not yet.
something I know?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Chat with the Caribbeans. It's great.
Literally less than a day. It's for like 3 hours.
You sit inside for a day,
I love it.
and then also have your spirit killed and eaten in front of you.
It's fine. And you, as the light continues to grow and spiral, and the thunderous sound of the bats just ringing in your ears, when the light fades, you are not in darkness, not in some weird void of a chamber.
Refreshing.
Kind of. It's very sulfury and not that
Almost.
Still air.
Different.
It's still real air.
As you're standing there on top of some kind of and some hellish landscape, the sky is, it looks like it's a perpetual state of fire. The ruins that you're standing on top of bear many Guru markings, but they look more ancient and archaic. And hanging off of half of something, like some kind of like pillar column, is the biggest bat you've ever could have imagined. Just hanging upside down, wings folded about.
When Wakan sees the sky afire, he goes, "Huh, that looks familiar." And then I bow deeply to bat. Like, I'm assuming you are the one known as Bat. Who I made the deal with.
Its eyes open up, and normally you expect black or maybe red, depending. They're just that same bright color of almost neon green. Then another pair opens up, and another, and its large ears kind of like unfurl. I am that. Tell me your tribe, Wakan.
I am Wakan of the Ghost Council.
The second you say that, it opens its mouth and a blast of green flames just launches its way at you. You can attempt to dodge if you like.
Just Dex or
It is your Dex Athletics.
Next athletics.
Attempt to dodge.
great.
You got this, Deadly.
That's what you wanted, right?
Man, sowing
Vancouver.
should get ass. Reaping. Oh, reaping is bullshit.
You attempt to dodge, like you're just like, oh no, that's not good, and you manage to get at least like your torso, but from like your left hip and across your waist and down your legs are just drenched in this god awful fire, and it's not. Once it hits, you realize it's not fire; it's more liquid. It's just like stuck to you, and it is burning. And as it's burning,
Naked.
gain a point of rage.
Strip naked. Son of a fuck bitch. What is this?
What is your tribe, Wakan?
This is your baptism, friend.
Like Ghost Council?
Bah! Blast you again.
Ghost Council jumps aside for anything.
You got it this time. You got it,
I
die.
got a guy's story.
Won't get you this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deadly, I will tell you with your test pool of 3, you're never going to dodge this. Just so you're aware.
Then
can
double
roll it.
tens.
You
Maybe.
could
Oh, yeah.
potentially, but yeah, blasts you again. With your discipline, you managed to roll, and you hit like a tiny little alcove, but like the gout, the whatever this liquid is, just scorches down your spine, and it's searing and it's burning. You already stripped off clothes. There's no getting this. And as you're in this small little pit, a little bit from down into the ruins, you can just see dozens of Kryber's heads, just eyes fixed, staring up at you. All of them mutated, mutilated, spirals carved ritualistically into them. No noise, no whoops of approval or snarls of rage, just vacant, almost like honoring what's happening right now, staring at
Wakan is going to dip his finger into the liquid like fire, and he's going to draw the black spiral dancer symbol on his other cheek, on the other side of Ghost Council.
Is your tribe, Wakan? You hear just one mighty flap of wing. Bat is moving from its perch.
Wakan stands up, brave and tall, burns, singed slightly, I'm Wakan, previously of Ghost Council, now of the Black Spirals.
Take another aggravated damage for as you blast it again.
God damn it.
This time, however, when you turn to try to get your bearings of where Bat might be, it immediately dive bombs onto you. Its claws digging into your ribs. It pins you down onto this altar. What is your tribe, Wakan?
Was black spiral dancing not the right answer?
That's not what you said.
I said previously of. I mean,
Big titan.
the other one.
Dig into your lungs.
I have more color on
Hey,
the
let me discuss semantics with Matt here.
Bat's not. It becomes very clear to you. Bat's not playing games with you.
I am Wakan of the Black Spiral Dancers.
Its claws still embedded in your flesh, in your lungs now at this point, as its talons just dig and claw their way through your individual ribs. Starts flapping, lifting you up with it, taking you away from this altar, and flying you to the next time we come back to you.
Oh, I'll leave you guys with this cool thing that I made because I was supposed to be gone. Oh, I gotta flip it back around.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find us a good song. Yeah, this one. The rest of the definitely.
Yeah.
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 Oh, this song. Don't let Jendy yell at me later. Don't let Jendy yell at me later. Turn you down. Alright. The rest of the pack wakes up early in the next day. Sun shining bright. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
For the both of you, or for all of you, if you have any superficial damage on your persons, you can go ahead and heal that, as you got a full night's rest, uninterrupted.
Okay. And does that
Yes.
include the willpower?
Yes.
Okay. To me. 'Cause I
Superficial
didn't take any
damage.
physical damage,
Superficial damage across the board.
but I took a lot of superficial will.
Yes, you did. Mm. Mm. Ryan, when you wake up from your usual perch of the roof of the house for whatever reason, because fuck a bedroom, 4 walls, that'll just keep you caged in. That's not safe. You know what's safe? The great wide open, where anything can come and get you, and anything. That big old a safe distance, not like right up on you, not like just like laying there on the roof nearby. He's different this time. It looks like he has like a little pack attached to him. Like a little rat pack.
That heck.
How did you get up here?
Squeak.
All right, keep your secrets.
Squeak.
What?
It cautiously, like one step towards you. And then when you clearly don't seem like you're going to like maul the rat, scuttle waddles its way closer and stops at your feet. Or well, not your feet, but like beside you. Within arm's reach so you can unclip rat pack.
Like looks at it and then like reaches like really slowly
It stays still,
to
making no threatening gestures towards you.
Same. To remove whatever
It's got
carrying.
it's got like one like little like clip boy on his tom tom on the underside, and you do that, and like you're able to
fanny pack on this red.
yes, you're able to like wiggle a bit, and like like it'll like slide off from over its like shoulders and head. And it gives it gives a little rat like bow. And then waddles its way to wherever it hangs out.
Thanks.
Squeak.
Assuming whatever's in this pack is probably, I don't know, a note.
Feels a bit heavier than a note.
Okay. If that's the case, I'll just take a peek before I get off the roof.
Take a peek. There is an envelope inside, but there's also like there's papers, there's some keys, there's all manner of different things.
Gonna climb off the roof and into the house.
Okay.
See if I can come across Charlie.
At this point, Lyra's probably already started pot of coffee. Strangely, the kettle for tea not used for a while now, just off to the side.
Horrific breakfast burrito in the microwave.
Obviously.
Processed, terrible food.
Hot chemical.
Charlie.
Garage.
Okay. Just work my way to the garage. Rat pack in hand.
Hey, Astral, how we doing?
Open the door, walk in.
Charlie is filling bottles with gasoline. He has cleaned up the smattering that's been thrown out here. We gotta respect each other's stuff, all right?
Rat came back. Holds out. Tiny bag.
Take the bag.
There's
Look inside.
there's an envelope inside which has a weird kind of like stamp over where it's sealed. Not like a wax stamp, like actual like ink stamp of this weird like kind of looks like a theater mask, but like super sad and a little gross.
Well, I don't know.
There's a set of keys. There are some folded up, and when you like take a peek and like unfold a bit, it's like actual like blueprint schematics, including like pipelines, sewer, utility, everything of the mansion that you've been looking into.
Oh, they really don't have friends. That sucks.
What is it? Oh.
More information about the house with the jerks. Excuse me, Lucky and his friends.
Nice.
Honored enemies.
Yeah. Reading that note, so I'm just going over.
Hey, what's up? It's me. So Ben, one of you guys said that was asking Ben if we could get you guys some information or something involving the Giovanni pieces of shit. So yeah, pretty much like here's blueprints and like all kinds of utilities and stuff, the gas lines, yada yada yada. Set of keys I was able to scrounge up. Most of them will work on some of the doors in there. I tried to label them for you. Wasn't really sure which was which. You know, we definitely haven't been like scheming how to fucking murder Giovanni or anything. That'd be crazy. Anyways, yeah. Hope this helps. Good luck. If you need anything, yes, Ben can understand you. It's a shame you can't understand him. But you know, if you think of something else, your friend's the Nas. We got you.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. I gotta find out what this guy likes. But Nas is very helpful. Nobody likes these guys.
Okay, good. Okay.
Nobody likes them.
You know that the prince likes them.
Yeah.
That's
they're
a
allowed to be
conversation
there,
you had
but-
with Sangria. But
Yeah.
It
But
seems like a lot of people do not like these guys.
yeah, they have keys to their house and schematics for gas lines and shit. Like
Gas lines?
they labeled the keys. They do not like these guys. All right,
I come
well,
down here when I
Okay.
and hear about the gas signs. I'm like, can we just blow them up?
We would have to set a permit and make sure nobody could really escape, and we don't know if they have like a way out of the
on
basement.
the way out would be a good time to do it. But
Okay.
if we do that, then a gas main exploded. Sometimes it happens.
Yep. Someone left the oven on.
Hey, even better. Okay. Let's huddle up everybody real quick. Just give a shout. Kitchen meeting.
I'll come down.
Lyra halfway through her burrito now.
Like, I'm out of here. There's coffee mugs all around the table.
I take one, start drinking.
Just set everything we've just been given on the table. So we got a lot more information because
It looks like better schematics than what I got.
absolutely. I don't know what a prince is, but apparently the prince might be the only vampires that actually like these guys, and that sucks for them. Everybody else wants these guys dead. So we have been given keys to their house and
Nice.
schematics. Ugh. I'm going to set Sophie on any sort of camera detail. If you can find anything for the house, cut phone lines, no outside interference. So at worst, we have to worry about ghosts and goons. And
You might not want to cut camera feeds, but you might want to loop a camera feed. If you just cut them, they're going to know something's wrong. And you can just route the phone line through Sophie, really. So when he calls out, she's going to get him.
If they have an updated system for such things, then yes. But if it is slightly more archaic in devices, that would prove a bit more difficult.
Fair.
thank you. We will find out. We find out now. They got any sort of
I have faith in you, Sophie.
local camera feeds or anything like that? I'll just Google Maps this place real quick. Is there an updated Google Maps photo?
Nope.
Damn. Oh well.
Go to the wedding search wedding sites. If it's a wedding venue, the sites will be updated quicker than Google will be. They want business.
Thank you, Inspector. Running that.
You run that, what you get back is a lot of the website photos. Mostly are slightly old, or not slightly, they're not very current. And the website's plastered with under construction, under renovation.
Mhm.
These updates occurred about 7 months ago. Which, based off of what you've discussed with some people, it's around the time these guys showed up.
Yeah.
Was the plan still the plan?
Plan is still the plan. Plan is just
No,
2
because
steps
have the
easier
key.
now. Yep. I figured if they got control of a ghost, they really wouldn't need home security shit like that. They got ghosts and goons. Yeah. Plan still remains the plan. Got the blueprints pointing out where entrances is. Obvious entrance on that ground floor. How big of a building is this?
It is not like Spencer Mansion big, but it's still a fairly sizable place.
Oh, by blueprints, we got a basement,
There's
stuff like
a
that.
basement,
Worry about
there's
as
an
well.
attic, there are 3 grand ballrooms, at least a dozen bedrooms, 16 baths.
Jesus Christ.
It's a lot of baths.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Each room,
A lot
has
of
its own,
baths.
each room has its own bathroom, and there are public common area bathrooms as well.
I was going to say it's a wedding venue, so it makes sense where there's a lot of bathrooms. There's going to be a lot of people.
Well, name of the game is going to be Speed for you, Lucas.
Yep.
Lucas, do you want to call Charlie on the phone and like leave it in your pocket? So if you get
That
into
would be-
trouble, you just say something.
Yeah, and I could also have it muted, so no sound comes, but you still hear me.
Perfect.
Okay.
Any other input?
Nope.
Sounds solid.
We feeling good? We feeling okay?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oliver?
He's fine.
I didn't want to say anything. It upsets Ryan.
Doing this for Wakan and everybody else and Gaia. We do what we do because we have to do it. And we want to do it because it's a pleasure. All right.
Is really the pep talk you're going for, Charlie?
No,
Okay.
you don't need pep talks. You're getting ready to murder a bunch of monsters.
Yep.
I saw a smile. I saw it.
Oh.
You don't get to, yeah.
I'm glad to get something done.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you're aware, Oliver, currently you have a kid.
Okay.
See how doing a quick map quest, see how good of a distance the park away would be from any sort of woods in the area that we could park in, or we could
It's
come in easier than in a big
It's
truck.
French Quarter.
Mm.
Not really a lot of woods.
Nope.
But there are plenty of public, like, touristy places and public parking and things that you could park at, and then just, like, bum your way through town. You don't have to worry about vampires. It's daytime.
Proof.
If we can set up somewhere slightly out of sight, I can sort of kind of hide us. People are less likely to notice we're there.
Some of us
Until
are
it's our
noticeable
turn to go
than
in.
others. But yeah, that'd be useful. Very helpful. What I'm trying to do is have this lead back immediately to us should this building explode. Just, I drive a very noticeable vehicle and people tend to know my face.
Well.
But, yeah. I'll just park somewhere at French Quarter, we catch a bus. Or some of us catch a bus, some of us don't. Trolley.
Not enough trolleys.
Or we just walk it.
I was just going to walk.
Yeah.
We should walk all together, though. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
don't know if that thing pops out at night or if it's only, well, I don't know if it pops out during the day. But less chances, the better.
Less likely it'll attack a group.
Good job remembering that information I gave you.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
I never realized Wakan's color was already green. That's
Yep, that was the color I picked for the urge.
Foretold.
prophesize.
Have fun. What a great time.
Deadly gonna dead. All
For
right.
true.
Yeah,
Well-
I kill him.
Okay. You guys make your way. No real issues or anything with your plan for traveling and getting there. And upon your approach around the front gate of this property, there are 2 security guards. Kind of like in like the booth or around the booth, just talking about their night. Who's up front?
I believe we're front line. Myself and Ryan, right?
Well, that's not what we're starting with. Is there somewhere kind of down the street we can set up?
Yeah.
Like a yard with not guards?
Uh-huh. Like down 1 block and across the street. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And on this house, was there like a way to get at it from behind? Like from like the backyard?
Yeah, you can hop a fence and be in the backyard, no problem.
Okay. There is a fence. What kind of fence is it?
About like 7 foot high iron rails and spikes.
Okay. So how about we set up the house across the street of the house that like butts backyards up
Okay.
to that. And then
Are you guys going by the gardens?
we will probably
so-
walk past it just to scope it, but just keep going.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Ryan, for you, I need a there's not perception in 5th edition. I need a wits investigation.
Okay. Investigation, not awareness.
Yes.
Best of luck.
You got this.
1.
1.
We've seen them so many times on this screen. Damn slow. In a new security guard outfit. Oh, you know me. I love my tropes. I'll never let it die. And his thing this entire chronicle has been random odd jobs, trying to make a living.
He just picks the worst places to work.
He was just at Tommy Sangria's.
Last night it was it.
Literally.
In this economy, you gotta work multiple jobs.
Yeah.
He's got fancy tastes.
From what you're able to like listen between the 2 security guards, is he's getting the rundown of like new guy first day on the job details. So he's talking by that he does not notice you, Ryan. You do notice him. You notice that his face is a bit more sunken in. Just looks
All the stress.
tired. You've seen him so many times in so many different jobs at this point. He's never seemed like down. Something just seems off about Dan today.
Well, if he doesn't run off, we can ask.
He does not seem to notice you, and the other guard also does not seem to pay attention to you. As you're just a group of friends making your way downtown.
Okay. Yep.
Also,
This poor man.
just talking to him.
Once we go past that and kind of like circle the next block down.
Yeah.
I will try to kind of get us settled amongst enough stuff that we're sort of hidden from the street.
Mhm.
And then I'll throw camouflage on all of us.
Yeah.
I'll spend a willpower.
While you're doing that,
Can you
I
also
will
hit
do.
Can you also hit that gift
Yeah.
so everybody can read what camouflage do?
Yeah.
Sure. So nope, that's the wrong button. Which button? Which button is it?
Huh. Huh.
It's
So
the one.
next to the
Not that-
description.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Huh. Perfect. And Ryan, what is your honor?
My honor is 3.
Cool. +3 difficulty for people to spot you with sight alone.
Mhm.
All right, and Lucas, you were
Doing the sense of running water, spinning the willpower to put it on the entire group,
Okay.
entire pack. There we go.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wisdom is a bonus to any test to avoid supernatural tracking. And Lucas, what is your wisdom?
My wisdom is 2.
Nice. So that's a +2 for that, guys. Hell yeah. Super stealthy.
Okay.
Prefer the same.
Yep.
Until we move, it's a +3 difficult to even see or hear us, or
Yep.
see us as long as we don't move or talk.
Mhm.
And then with his, to find out we've been anywhere.
Supernatural
same
tracking and things like that. You guys need
Cool.
no physical evidence of things, and it's a plus difficulty for supernatural tracking.
There's a ghost looking at you, kind of supernatural tracking.
We'll find out
Can I enact sense danger for the scene?
if you would like to. This is the time to turn on your guys' stuff and to go be awesome.
Oh,
Spirit of the
is that what
Fray
we're
and
doing? Because I
Danger.
got
It's-
more stuff.
It seems like that's what everybody's
up.
doing, yeah. We're at the start of the scene.
Then I'm going to spend another willpower for Virgin Snow to boost. Hold on, I am sharing that. 1 dot to any attribute. I'll say strength.
Okay. Fine.
Why
Awesome.
not?
Why not?
Oh.
Charlie, you activating anything? If you are, just call out one of them right now.
I got nothing back in my head right now.
Lyra,
Sense danger,
okay?
Spirit of the Fray.
Nope, good.
Oh,
Just
you did
one.
the thing.
Just one. We're going through the cycle.
Oh, I did the wrong. How do I do
Wrong
it?
button.
Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one.
It's the one right by the actual description.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Adds the user's wisdom to any attempts to detect traps, ambushes, surprise attacks, only when failing would result in immediate danger to the gift user. Okay, this gift can be used in any form. Hell yeah. Cool. Oliver, you turning anything on?
No, the other thing would be helpful. Isn't helpful really during the day. Either the owl.
Yeah.
I'm just checking and seeing. You know,
Yeah.
you've got a lot of different things. All right, Ryan. Anything else?
Oh yeah. I'll just rage check for Spirit of the Fray.
Okay.
Would using my knife, would that cancel Ryan's thing?
I will say.
Okay,
As
that's
long as you don't get up and like move around.
Yeah.
okay.
Perfect. Ryan, your Spirit of the Fray is up.
Then I will of course do that then so I can see
What it looks
ghosts. Yeah, see what's over there. So we're a little bit. So at least I'm a little bit better prepared since I can't talk right now. That's
I do have
wit
one.
plus occult.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oliver, you pull out the knife. You pull out the knife, and you guys see Oliver's eyes turn that milky grayish kind of color whenever he's doing his "I'm looking into the ghost land" thing. Oliver,
mm-hmm.
this mansion, which just looked like a normal mansion to you a moment ago, it looks just like the fortress that you saw on the other side in the middle of the cemetery.
Aha. Okay.
Lyra, give me the rage check for Spirit of the Fray. You said you called it. You were going to be activating that too.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Hey,
Anybody else have anything they want to turn on?
yes.
Okay.
Going through my stuff. I will be attempting to use Scent of the Past to potentially sniff out how many. We're gonna go ahead and just smell for corpses have gone to bed in this area around this mansion, whatever it says right now.
Okay.
Spend my willpower. Oh, yeah, roll it. 3 successes.
18.
Oh.
Well, that's a number.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be fun.
Everybody still right here in the area?
Yep. Nobody's ventured off yet.
Just everyone's attention. I know if I can whisper in this silence.
Just point at myself and point at the thing. So I go sneak off, trying to hop silently hop the fence.
First things first, give me a dex stuff.
Yep. And modifiers was just +1 from the sneak charm.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
the most tender-footed Ragabash to ever sneak their way into a vampire necromancer's den to ever. But you just sneaking. You need a dex athletics for getting over this fence.
Just athletics, no modifiers, and it's a 4.
Hell yeah.
Lucas was on fire tonight. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. Lucas, you hop the fence, and as soon as the hop has happened and you're down in the yard, it just feels off. It almost feels like you are right back where you were a couple nights ago in the Shadowlands. Only you're in physical. You're on God. You're not in some weird umbral realm, and it's just...
I try looking around, seeing if I can see anyone in the backyard.
Currently do not see anybody in the backyard. Looks a little dilapidated, like, you know, they're under renovations and construction. It doesn't look like anybody's tending this. Plants have withered and died. The grass is slightly ground. The pool is drained. Like, this is a wedding venue. They must not. They must be only indoor only.
So I sneak up to the windows and peek in, see if I can see anyone inside.
What's awareness?
It's 3.
The windows on your first approach. You know what? Are you going for one of the hallway windows or one of the bigger windows that have a big room?
I would say a hallway window for now.
Okay, perfect. Hallway window. 3 successes. There is occasionally one person who kind of just like walks the hall. He's not really paying that much attention. He's talking on his cell phone, and he's just like, you know, standard millennial kind of just. Somebody's going to activate their other glasswalker gift or their ragabash gift. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Mind if I do?
Spider song.
Yep. Perfect. What spider
That
song
one.
do again, there?
That one.
Yeah. Spider Song is a new 5th edition awesome gift where you can make a roll. Like, if somebody's using a phone or something, you just be like, hey, what's up? What's up with that phone call? What? I want to listen.
So it was.
Why was I not invited to the phone call?
Awfully rude.
Right? I think they are.
So.
Just so you know, there's no encryption or anything on this
Okay.
very common, not secure cell phone.
Yeah.
Before that comes up.
Okay.
Hey.
Hold up, wait, wrong one. That's not it. Oh, well, hold up. There we go, gift roll.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Dang.
I want to re-roll that one.
Yeah. I'll re-roll 3.
Okay.
Gotta know.
Right. That's going to be one
Oh, that's right.
success.
Yep.
So it is. Listen, baby, I know that I've been doing this work the hours. But I promise. No, I'm not cheating on you. It's just a job. I promise. And listen, like, it pays real good. And okay, listen, I get off at like 4, and we dinner. You, me, dinner. We're gonna go to that nice bar you like. I'm telling you, I've just been here at the mansion. I know the hours are weird, but I promise you, like, no, tonight, listen, I love you. Okay? I mean, I love you too, but it's just been so long since we actually got to just see each other, and I mean, it feels like we're just growing apart. And I understand, like, the job, and we're saving for, like, the house, for, you know, and, like, so we have more space for Timmy, but, you know, just, at what point does it matter? Like, we're not really, like, being together.
My God.
Like, listen, I know, it's okay.
Game shift. Game shift. Yeah. Sorry about the ghost.
Let me know when you want to be done. Listen.
Yeah. I move on to the next window.
Charlie's gonna move up and keep listening. I want to know what's going on.
Charlie's activating Spider Song. I need to know this drama.
Doesn't matter the bar's
What's
closed.
wrong with Timmy?
We just hired this new guy, so the shifts will be like split up a bit more. His name's Dan. He seems like an all right guy.
Boy.
Perfect. All right, so you're going to the next window.
Yep.
Perception awareness again, or wits awareness, 5th edition. I got this.
My coworker's totally cheating on his girlfriend.
Bars close at 2.
You peek into this ballroom. It's like, okay, sneak up. And you lean in, and there's somebody immediately right there in front of you, on the other side.
Facing the window or facing away from the window?
Facing the
Quickly duck back.
There's no sounds of motion or commotion like you've been spotted or any. There's no movement that you hear on sides. Then after a few minutes, there's slow sound, heavy, thuddy footsteps.
I peek back.
Think back. There's
Yep.
There's a guy. He's just lazily making his way through the ball.
I mean, it's tired.
Probably. Is there anyone else in the ballroom?
Not that you see.
So one in the hallway, one in the ballroom. On to the next window.
So you started a hallway. You started hallways, right? Then you made
Yep.
your way to ballroom. Next ballroom's all the way on the other side of the building.
Where's the nearest door from here?
There is a set of double doors that go right into this hall.
Um, Is there any way to go around the side of the building?
Yeah, you can go down. It's just there's like rows of windows. There's a chance you might need to exit.
Yeah, I'll speak to the other ballroom one.
All right, give me a deck stealth again.
There's no master's class.
Bashing so hard, so hard.
Yeah.
That's like Ryan hitting something levels of awesomeness. No one's going to see.
Hell yeah.
Fucking no one. Is you just like you are just straight like like tuck roll, military crawl, shuffle, crouch walk below some windows. Just straight like all your video game prowess coming and manifesting into the real life, Lucas. You make your way to all the way to the other end of the building. And while a ballroom, a little bit smaller than the other one, there is there's a set of 3 desks put into the middle of it. There are some weird jars of like herb and other things. But it's empty. There's a couple of computers. There's some phones. Looks like somebody converted this giant marble floored awesome ballroom into their office.
Okay. I enter the ballroom.
You're going into this one?
Yep.
Rest of the pack, what are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Just- Yeah.
I have my phone on silent and ready, waiting for Lucas to patch me in.
Okay. Lyra,
Holding until we go.
Oliver.
Just looking around, not moving from the spot I'm in, but
Now, just look around, not moving from the spot you're in. Notice that not like the black armored foot soldiers on the other side that you've seen before. This one actually looks more like, think like Haunter, like disembodied, kind of floating there. And at some point, like, because your perceptions, you're only really seeing Shadowlands right now. You notice at one point something just like kind of like you thought it was just maybe a shadow of the fortress, just like slowly starts floating its way also along the building. Ryan, still holding ready.
Keeping an eye out for anyone who might be watching us.
Perfect. Bat flies. Wakan clutched by his ribs and lungs and its greedy talons. As it flies you through this hellish landscape, this place you've never seen, this realm of nightmares. Ruins and ashes just lie in wait as you fly through the air. Tell me of the blacksmith.
That's already been taken from me.
Represent.
I'm assuming my assumption would be wrong, since a lot of my knowledge is not complete without bias. So I would prefer you tell me. That way I bring no bias to my view.
I don't start.
Oh.
You really don't like
Take no
answering
offense to anything I
questions.
say.
I promise I will not breathe my flames.
No. You're viewed as corrupted to the worm.
The worm
But-
is part of the tribe.
I agree.
Why?
But
The worm's purpose will come.
the true purpose, or what they think the corrupted purpose is?
Answer my question, Wakan.
Well, the purpose of the worm is to help keep things in balance with everything else. I mean, the web
That's the
kind of
weaver.
keeps the
The
structure.
claws let go of you, and you are falling.
Oh, hey.
That's literally like, that's the weaver. It just drops you.
You said you wouldn't harm me.
I said I would not
never
breathe
mind.
my
You said
flame.
fire.
I said I would not breathe my flames upon you. Wakan just parachuteless, falling. You smack. A puff of just red and dirt from this dune you landed. Just flies, and you're like, I should be dead.
I mean, okay,
That was hundreds of feet. And it hurt. Take 2 superficial.
Okay, cool. I mean, you guys all keep each other in balance, but the worm is like, technically like the end of things, destruction kind of situation, decay, but realistically, nothing really is born anew without death and decay at the same time, right?
What's that so hard?
Well, you guys still balance shit. Oh man, I mean, the Weaver's the order of things and like the structure.
Claws go back in.
Ah!
You lift back up. You do understand. We are not just death. We are the rebirth of things. The wild cannot create until things are destroyed. That is the purpose of the worm. You understand this?
Yes. Do you call it so sharp?
Well, I have to make sure that I have you take care of that.
Perfect.
You don't want to fall again, do
Prefer not to.
you? Well, then let me hold you tight.
Because of the spirits you fell.
And as
And
it
you know what
says
he wants
the
to
tight, you feel the talons go even deeper.
Didn't you do anything about the tattoo?
Which tattoo?
My previous tribe one.
I can't.
Sweet.
I would happily. Thank you.
Oh,
Name Rainbow.
In case you missed the whispering over the cackles and giggles, Bat
Yeah.
whispered.
I assume. Okay.
Got one tool in the shed, and it's the sharpest one. Ready to stand fire.
Where would you like to start on this journey? What's the first test? What kind of black spiral dancers? We should see done.
I mean, part of the Black Spiral Dances, but I'm still part of my initial pack, so I'd like to speak to my alpha.
Ask him all your.
This time, as you're falling, Bat's descending. What will your alpha say? He'll just try to kill you. You've given yourself as well.
I don't think he'd kill me. He'd question it up.
Slay the worm.
Ryan might know.
Slay the worm wherever it dwells. Wakan. That's been your part of your creed your entire life.
Greed got us into this. It should have been help realign the worm initially.
Realize there's something wrong with us? Splat.
There used to be.
My man is making friends everywhere he goes.
Here, since you're living those things.
Can I say the past doesn't really matter right now? We gotta just worry about the future?
Then why do you want to talk to your alpha? So he can understand
Because
you now.
I am still part of the pack.
What are you going to do with it?
What I need to.
Why would I put this effort and investment into you just for your pack to kill you?
They won't. Okay, one might try to kill me.
If they're good, if the crazy eyes
Yeah.
on.
Right?
If they're good guys, all of them try to kill me. It
I mean-
sounds like this one that definitely will. Sounds like she definitely can.
We can keep the tattoo and they won't know I'm with the Black
No, you've already
Panthers.
asked me. You've already asked me to take that from you,
Oh,
and
fuck.
also you've burned our mark into your
Oh,
face.
fuck. I mean,
Why do you
I mean-
want to talk to your back again? Let's start there. He settles into the dirt with you.
Great
because
psychology.
they are the closest thing to family besides my brother.
Go see your
What do you mean with my brother?
Go see your back.
I haven't seen my brother in a long time.
Yes. Let's do first. What would it be?
I mean, vengeance and say goodbye to my brother. I don't know if he's the one actually replying to me in
It's the
messages.
It's the first spell. It's vengeance against me.
I said the other flies.
Oh,
I wish to burn him.
I don't know. You wish to burn. How will you do? You keep
Well, you see-
conflicting answers, Wakan. Vengeance, speak to my pack, maybe see my brother. What?
The end, I want Guy to return. Yes.
How? How?
I honestly don't know. But I don't know how to do it without them either. And one, maybe more, but definitely one will try to kill me. But if I can survive the first punch, which has been pretty good so far, I can probably get out enough words
Which
words to
Help you? What, are you saying your pack will join the world?
they will never join the worm. But
What?
they can definitely,
What happened there?
you don't have to join things to assist in the process. Right? Wood doesn't join the fire, but more wood feeds the fire, right?
Fire directly consumes the wood.
No, maybe it wasn't the best analogy, but
No, I think it was very spot on. Do you wish to be taken back to your pack?
will you drop me again if I say yes?
We're already on the ground. How can I drop you?
You'll pick me back up in a very painful manner. Not a complaint.
Just answer my questions. Wakan. I am eternal. I'm very patient.
I want to help my pack.
Help them. Help them how? Help them with what?
I don't know. If you can't tell, I am not the brains of planning things, okay? It's a pack thing that we usually do. Usually I get punched in the face once or twice. But we usually end up with a pretty good plan.
How's your pack full of guys still smart to protect that corpse? Going to help you with your task of seeing the world burn.
You want an answer I don't have. I can't provide them.
Okay, then what is the second thing you would like to do as the first one is completely moved? Doesn't dig claws into your body, but holds onto you by your shoulders, and begins flying up again to continue your journey.
Like to speak to my brother?
Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, your brother. You wish to speak to your brother. Why?
Because out of everything that's happened to me, he's always been there. He doesn't direct me, he doesn't align me anything, but he's always there, and it always helps me think and helps me process.
Helping you process. Desperate.
I still would like to return my back though towards that one. You know, I definitely think it help.
Yes, of course, they can absolutely help, for sure. Absolutely.
Live.
They'll be very for the things to come. Your turn, Con. I feel like I've been doing it. You have a curious motive.
What have you been doing all this time?
Building our army.
While you were building, guy died.
That wasn't. I mean, technically, I guess I was still preparing for rebirth. Sucks, doesn't
Cause about that.
it? Vague answers and riddles.
I'm pretty straightforward, I think.
You feel a couple talons loosen, but it doesn't drop you.
Probably his nose just starts bleeding.
And in the horizon, a great city. As you crest over the ridge, the city is still hellish, still terrible. It might look familiar to you from previous chronicles, different Werewolf the Apocalypse campaigns that you've totally been to before. Meanwhile, I love this thing. I also just love torturing dead. I really do. It's one of my.
You know, it's
Oh,
really,
it wasn't.
it's really a BOGO. You torture Dudley, you torture the rest of us.
I just like watching Jen's facial expressions when
Jen
it's
is so bad
turn.
at this. She's so
I just love
bad
it.
at keeping
I love it.
together. I love it.
It makes me happy.
She tries to stay so stoic and in character, and it's just not gonna happen.
No. My
Yeah,
Lexi's
so
gonna come out. Like, God help us all.
Deadly says things like, "I always give answers that are pretty straightforward."
Almost lost an eye on that one.
Beautiful. All right. Lucas, you were entering this vault.
Yep. And I pull my phone out and quickly call Charlie, and
Okay.
quickly put it on mute.
Okay.
Put it back in my pocket, and I try rummaging through the drawers, see if there's anything I could spot.
So the first things first, when you walk through the doors, it instantly smells of death. Recent corpses. You don't see any bodies or evidence of foul play, or it just smells dead and gross.
Okay. Yeah, still go look through the drawers.
Look at start going through the drawers, and there's a little bit of paperwork, deed to this mansion, freaking that's been signed over to Cecilia, Giovanni.
I take a picture of that, send it to Charlie.
Mhm.
And
Anything else?
you go into another drawer, and there's just jars of some hearts.
Are they beating hearts?
No.
No.
They're
Just gotta make sure.
formaldehyde held, Ryan level mason jar, just hearts. A heart, one heart in each jar.
Okay. Goes to the next drawer.
More hearts.
Okay. Goes to the door that's leading into more into the building.
Okay.
Slowly open it, peek through. I have the keys. I would expect that we.
Yeah, we would have
Yeah,
given, since she was going to be the
yeah.
first one in trying to sneak.
I was waiting for confirmation on that or not because the
Oh,
alpha.
yeah.
I never heard the alpha say we gave them. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was going over the blueprints.
So I try keys.
Yep. There are, as Charlie said, the key ring. The keys are all labeled. like there are three. There's like B1, B2, B3, and a
I hate
B.
these guys.
I go through them to trying out each one.
When you hit
Seeing
B2, click unlock.
slowly open it, peek through, see if there's anyone around.
Nope. You can, in the distance, kind of hear the guy you saw walking the hallway still talking on the phone.
Okay. Do I see any other doors that doesn't lead to the other ballroom? Or any stairs?
There are many staircases going up to the second floor. There is one door that's slightly ajar that goes down into the basement.
Okay. And so I start heading upstairs. And trying the doors upstairs, seeing if any of them are unlocked.
When you get into the hallway on the second floor, Charlie, cell phone, the call drops.
Mm.
What's wrong?
Lucas, Sophie's voice.
I completely stop.
Remember when we were a duo? Take time with me.
Yes.
We should have stuck together. I was supposed to be yours.
Oh, Sophie.
It's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt. All the alarms on your phone just start going off at the loudest settings. There is a hustle bus, security guards inside this place, now alerted, heading towards the sound of intrusion.
Damn it, Wakan.
I throw the phone down the hall and try running out through the ballroom.
You can't
left.
get away from me like that, Lucas. Your smartwatch on your wrist. I'm in everything, Lucas.
Trying to call Lucas back.
Your pack let me in. I'm in all of your devices. I'm in everything. If you thought You could just ignore me? We were supposed to be the perfect team. We always wanted first place, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Think of it as the ultimate battle royale. You and me in this together. The difference is more than each other's.
Try to call Lucas again.
You tried to call Lucas, and Lucas on your smartwatch, it says you're getting a call, but you threw your phone.
He gets one time of not answering.
Lucas is not answering.
Nope.
We're going.
We're going.
Okay. Gonna pop off and just run.
Yep. Attempted to follow the same path he went.
Can I, instead of jumping the fence, try to bend the bars enough for us to get in?
Yeah, hell yeah, Ryan. Give me give me just raw strength.
You whole crying.
Did that do something? That didn't do anything. Strength. It is not letting me do that. So I will just my +1 for virgin snow. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, how much rage are you currently at?
3.
So, perfect. 3, yeah. Make sure that won't double. So Ryan charges up to the fence, just pull like. Ryan, do me a favor and give me your best pulling something apart. Yeah, yeah, big muscle mommy, Rhea Ripley style. Just bend some bars that way, and nobody has to dive over the fence or try to climb it. For those less physically inclined, and are able to just into the backyard.
Even better. Running.
So you are making your way. Lyra, what are you doing?
I am taking off with them.
Okay. Now, because of the fence and everything in the largest yard, it might be a bit difficult to know exactly where Lucas was. You know that he had gone into obvious some because Charlie, you were getting photos of him looking at stuff inside the house. But
Can I try a thing?
Yep.
The thing I just did before, sent to the past. I want to see what happened and where he went on his way inside into this building.
Mm-hmm.
Spend that willpower. Come on. 3 successes.
But supernatural tracking difficulty increased.
Oh, dang nabbit.
Ryan's just gonna go busting through the door. We're not playing.
And it
anymore.
increased.
It increased it by 2. So
Yep.
if I just needed 2, I'd be 1 short.
Yep.
So,
Well,
Ryan, there's a ballroom on either side and the main hallway entrance. You could also give me a perception awareness, or not perception, wits awareness. Because
Can
there's
I
a lot of
do-
motion happening inside the house right
Can I actually do with survival to try to track where he went?
now. You can try.
Okay. Well, I get a +1 for tracking, so we'll do that.
And that's not supernatural.
Nope. And that's 2.
Ooh, wait a minute.
But the other half of Scent of Running Water is the release. No physical evidence of their passing. Nothing. Tracking is not going to be possible.
Okay. Just gonna bust in the door.
same.
Doesn't matter.
Like,
Ballroom
You just go to the like
ballroom
literal
2,
definition.
hallway in the middle.
Hallway middle.
Okay, hell yeah. And Ryan just crashes through easily through the simple wood and glass doorway, just shoulder. I'm not even going to make you check for it because it's a fucking glass door. Just bam, fuck you.
All right. Oh,
There's
That's
a lot
where
of
are you?
shouting coming
Oh.
from upstairs and the sounds of gunshots starting to pop off. But then what the crash sounds like, more intruders downstairs. Somebody call the police.
I got 2 people with me that should be able to hold them off. That's not my problem.
yeah.
Lucas, give me a Dex Athletics.
Do that, cat.
Kid.
Stop with the air jail.
Where do I must go? Okay, there's this. Okay. Thanks. And of course.
And of course, these security guards that are chasing after you, straight battle royale style, like you're playing Fortnite or any other of those style of games. Shots coming down the hallway, and you're just you go to tumble and dodge, and this time, however, just like a couple bullets wing you in the shoulder. Take 2 superficial damage.
Okay.
As you make your way down the hall to another set of stairs that you saw from below to make your way off the second floor.
Yep.
Charlie, what you doing?
Calling out to Sophie to shut down any sort of phone access in this area, and
On it, boss.
not wait on a response from her. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to shift to Glabro.
Okay, that is
It's about to get
one
nuts in
check.
here.
Hey, Glabro, you are. Are you going upstairs, staying on the first floor?
I don't think I can hear for where shit's popping off. Where's Ryan going?
I'm probably heading toward the gunshots.
You're on the second floor.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm gonna shift to Kratos.
Yeah, 2 rage checks.
Yep. All right. I still got 1.
Hey, perfect. Awesome. Not frenzy yet.
Mm-hmm.
Lyra, what you doing?
I'm gonna shift to Glabro.
Okay.
Um,
So lose a rage.
well, that's not terrible because I was full.
Mhm.
Yeah. Breaking stuff in the garage.
Oliver.
And
And I'm sorry, Lyra, you staying on
I was
here or are
gonna-
you going up after gunshots?
I was charging up to gunshots.
Okay, cool. Oliver.
I'm following after, but I'm not shifting.
Okay. Awesome. You guys
I'm
go
fine. So I only have 1 rage, and I don't want to
Because you're
frenzy
fine.
behind
Yeah.
because
everybody
you're fine.
because I'm fine.
I had plenty, and I want anyone who shouldn't see us to run the fuck away.
It's fair.
So I was just like, no, I'll stay. I'll just.
Okay.
They've got this.
Because you're fine.
I'm fine.
Oh no, werewolf. Hey, wait. Is that the author?
He's just here for more research. That's okay.
This place isn't even haunted. Oh.
Oh no. Ghosts and burglars.
For those of you that get up onto the second floor, you look down in the direction of people running and gunshots and people chasing, and you're able to catch a glimpse of Lucas ducking and making his way down a different set of stairs at the end of this hall. There's maybe 3 guys giving chase. Gunshots. Still, even though Lucas is in field of vision, we're just popping in his general direction. And Charlie, you see Lucas's phone just there on the floor, screen slightly cracked.
Yeah, we in it now. Just grab the phone, put it in a pocket. I try to leave it behind.
Could I gain rage for all of this?
Sure can.
I just thought about that.
Sure fucking can. So, you were up here, security guards unaware. At least these ones are. Do chase after the guys chasing after Lucas, or try to find the victims?
How close are the guys chasing?
We'll
Like,
say like 30 steps ahead.
Mm.
In this long hallways of names.
okay, so it would.
If you got like
Okay.
Dex 5, you can get it, or Dex 6, you can get it, or Dex Athletics 6.
Yes.
I mean, all my words stop for a second because it's
I thought
movement is one square per dot.
I do have 6 in Dex and Athletics. So I will catch up to them. There's 3 of them.
Yep.
And I will use Spirit of the Fray to try to attack all 3.
Hell yeah. Time for Ryan to do what Ryan do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to give 3 rolls or just
Just one.
strength? +1.
Good.
You already said one roll, but are you sure you want only one, right?
Yeah. That is the way that Spirit of the Fray works.
Yeah.
They all drop, and a serious Ryan is standing in front of you, Lucas. You want to tell me why school called Lucas?
Lucas, you're not sure what happens, but all of a sudden the gunshots stop. There's just heavy thudding from up above you. When you look down the hallway here on the first floor, there's glass and wood and debris that have been blown into the house, into the hallway. And Wyatt, you just straight 1, 2, 3-piece combo, just like back of the head, spine, axe handle kick on the third one. And it's just like pop, pop, pop. The spine, like your hand through the spine, just bursts through this guy's stomach. This nice, like tearing through paper or butter of these just normal, unarmored humans, just weak, pathetic, miserable, nothing stronger than Ryan. Ryan, best there is. The rest of the pack just sees Ryan in Hammond tear through these dudes like they're nothing.
I'm in Krynos.
Hands and Krynos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just lost the rage. Okay, then cool. Crime. Just tear through them like they're nothing.
Okay.
I'm
For
going to
me,
find some stairs down because if I'm a vampire, I'm probably not on the middle floor.
Upper areas with windows.
Well, there's the stairs back by the rest of your pack. Just watch you create unspeakable carnage. Or there's the staircase ahead where you saw Lucas go.
Anybody going to point me in a direction or am I picking?
I mean, I'm walking up to the carnage and I'm grabbing a radio.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go the stairs with Ryan for vampires.
Yep.
So Lyra's going to stick with wherever Ryan is.
We are here
Okay.
to smoosh vampires.
We're here to kill vamps.
I don't have the patience. I'm going down the nearest staircase.
Right now.
Whichever that
Back
is.
towards the path.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Hell,
Is my the ghost vision still on?
you tell me.
I mean, I definitely would have kept it up because I would like to have seen this place.
Yeah, for sure. You are
It's
in,
got rough.
you are in long stone fortress-like hallways on the other side, and
Mhm.
and as Ryan murders, you just see like their like spirits like leave their bodies, and as soon as they do, they kind of just like go rigid and still. At the end of the hallway, you see a guy in striped suit, kind of just like looking, just like just to the three of them, and like gives a dismissive kind of like thing, and the three dudes start walking their way downstairs.
Hmm. What does the guy look like?
Kind of like Jersey-esque pinstripe suit, big pinky ring,
Okay.
G on it.
Yeah. What? So as we're going through the house, I'm just gonna, Charlie. What's this guy look like?
So Lucky,
Yeah. Who we're here for?
never really got a description. I assume we just kill vampires.
Okay. He might
So,
not be
that-
in the house. At least here in the house.
I mean, where do vampires go when they die for the day?
He's a necromancer and he works in the Shadowlands. He might be over there. I see a guy in a pinstripe suit with a G ring on.
Does he seem contemporary or is he a? I don't know what to tell you. Is he modern or not modern?
I mean, it's pinstripe soup. I don't.
Does he resemble the Google pictures of the Pokemon guy?
No.
That's just.
Well,
Damn it.
shit. Since we're talking, I have to kind of drop to Hamid, or else penalties.
I thought you kept going.
Yeah, you didn't stop.
Ryan's talking, trying to find things.
All right, cool. Bye, guys.
It's a murder.
Yeah.
I only
Well,
stopped
you
because
gotta-
Oliver started talking. Now I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never
I'm
going to
just-
tell Ryan to stop murdering things.
Hey, Ryan, so when you get downstairs, as your vision's starting to cloud and it's getting redder, and it's because you're Krynos and you're just like kill, 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 kill everything that comes across. In the hallway, you're still you enough to notice that there's Lucas down here at the end of one hallway.
Okay.
There's ballroom, there's back outside, there's one door off to your right. It's kind of ajar. And as like you stomp and stalk your Krynos way through these hallways, staircase going down into the ground.
Cool. Going down.
Okay, cool. Lucas, you're the only one who sees where we're at.
Gonna continue back downstairs.
I was gonna go
Also,
up the stairs to let everyone know where Ryan went.
Fair. I'm going to use the rage in this ring just to have an extra rage.
Give yourself that rage. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You make your way.
Thanks,
all the-
Wakan.
You make your way all the way down the steps, and there's just one steel door there securing the basement. Strength ball it. I imagine Ryan's just gonna be like,
Oh yeah.
stupid door. Easy. Off the hinges. Off the reinforced hinges. Just grab. Bam. And Ryan,
Damn.
the mistress of carnage, Ryan is just not giving a single shit. Walks into that basement, ready to prepare to this dark space of unfinished basement. Slowly, people that are sitting on the ground just kind of like start like sitting up or slowly like rolling over, like you have to start their sleep. It's a lot more than 3, and you're on the verge, but you know that there's only supposed to be 3 vampires. There's at least a dozen things crawling up to their feet down here.
Do they still look like
People?
people?
Yeah.
Like vampires, not like something rotting?
Little Roddy, there might be some surgical scars.
Okay.
They're people shaped.
Shit.
I got a question. I know Ryan can't read. Does she not do the numbers?
We have been running it as though I do not know numbers either.
Dang. Okay.
Actually, I know how to count, but I don't know how to read them.
Yeah.
Because I did this.
You did. You did. You did.
Just want to double check.
Pause.
It wasn't very helpful. Is it just like an empty room? There's not somewhere someone could be hiding or sleeping?
Doesn't seem to be as
How long is it going to take us to get down the stairs to Ryan, where we heard the big bang of steel door?
you'll get there eventually. I'll let you know. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They start lurching their way towards you.
Okay.
Ryan, you're also acutely aware normal people would be freaking out at the sight of you right now.
Well, obviously they're not normal.
These things seem to be bothering.
That's fine. No vampire, not my problem. Could have turned around. Just head back the way I came.
Okay.
Puts the door back.
Nope, that's not anything she declared. Ryan makes her way back up the stairs. And that's when you guys will all run into each other. Ryan, Krynos, snorting, stomping.
Oh, now I have help. Going back.
All right.
Turns right back around to go right back down the steps. And for those of you that are following and looking past Ryan, at the freaking door, one zombie kind of like stumbles its way through the doorway, continuing to advance on Ryan. But the groans of the hungry dead echoing out of this basement. Their numbers are that.
A lot of murdering.
I mean, anybody gonna tell her no?
No, but right behind you.
Following. Same.
Tear them
Right
up.
behind
Rip
you.
them apart.
Right behind you.
Ryan killed!
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, oh, I forgot. I get razor claws for free.
Oh no. She's been attacking suboptimally.
She's
Add
been
half
holding
the
back.
crew's glory rounded up to the damage of claw attacks. So just like for record keeping, that would be 1 plus 1.
Cool. As we're going in, Lyra, scout the room.
Okay.
Right. And because it's narrow or doorway and staircase and stuff, Fortunately, the zombies are, not. If you had gone into the room, like their numbers would probably matter more.
So bowling for corpses? Bowling for corpses.
Let Ryan work some stuff out in here.
Right. Ryan, well, go ahead and give us a tag.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fuck
try to
it.
get those two at the front. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna one of these times. Not this time.
Not
Yeah,
this time.
one of these times. One of these times, Ryan.
Not this time.
Christ. Your strength's fine.
Like you could have
Yes.
like just windmilling, just spinning around.
Well,
Like one got so hard the
nothing.
guy next to him exploded.
Like fucking nothing. Those first two are gone. The next two, so Ryan can finish clearing the path so Lyra can sneak into the room and check it out.
I didn't really plan on sneaking, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, just going in.
Well, I mean,
Everything I could perceive you
Single
exploded.
digits.
full on
single
undead.
digits.
Only
um,
9.
Holy my god.
That would be 10 because of the +1 for the
Oh
claws.
damn.
That's only for damage. But yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Assuming I won.
well, yay!
The path is clear. It's littered in more corpse, but it's clear, Lyra. It's clear. Now, are you trying to sneak or are you just scuttling?
I'm just walking behind Krynos Ryan, just in the path of death and carnage that she has created.
Okay, well then you guys are going into the room.
We're just
Yep.
going in.
I mean, yeah, Brian's going in there. Whatever. Oh, how nice of you to put at least 3 within reach. It is getting late, so
The zombies are trying.
We're trying their
Maybe they'll
hardest.
survive and get to do an attack. Ryan,
I believe in them. I'm gonna go for these 3.
the 3 to Ryan's like above and then the L around.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Haru gonna Haru.
gonna.
It's the one thing she built for.
Well,
Fuck
Right
it, art.
thinking.
maybe I
There ain't
could
no easels out here.
to her right since I'm with her.
You can attempt to, Lyra.
Can attempt.
You can attempt.
Okay. That one.
I'm a cure
Strength
for
brawl.
awareness.
Strength brawl, Lyra.
Thank you. I'm glad, bro. So does it change anything?
Nope.
You just click yes to form bonus. And if
Okay.
it changes anything, it'll change it.
Got
Hey.
4.
Hey, what's
Hell yeah.
Lyra's strength?
3.
Cool. You do not have razor claws or anything.
And don't
No, you did not.
know.
Lyra moves into the room and puts herself in a place to attack these other two, and claw, punch, etc. And nowhere near as vicious or murderous as Ryan.
She just
The zombies do not go down. There's definitely damage to their flesh and their bodies. And but there is clearly a larger, bigger threat than whatever's nipping at their back. The zombies. Yeah. Ryan, take three superficial damage. As the two zombies like pounce into your giant Krynos body and just start scratching and chomping into your body and your fur. The final remaining ones also finish closing ranks. These guys real quick because it's in trouble. All right.
I'm gonna do this lower L.
Okay.
Just to potentially get them,
Offline.
lower.
Lyra's okay.
She's leaving you one, maybe
Okay.
at least.
I'm trying to help.
You are. Ryan appreciates.
The 10-foot werewolf holding 3 zombies up and then just slides one in front of Lyra.
This one.
Sweet.
This one's
That was for you.
There we go. Now it's 1-on-1.
Wasn't sweet.
Lyra.
Okay.
Ryan takes another mighty swipe with her massive Krynos arm and claws, just tears through 3 more in one swipe.
Hey, you got a 6.
Hell yeah. There it is.
And Lyra's like, hell yeah, Ryan, you're a badass. You know what? I'm going to tiger claw. Just straight mush through the zombie's face. In front of you, Lyra.
I can do the murder.
Yeah.
Learn from the best.
Ryan, take 1 more superficial damage as this last zombie down here gets another bite on your back. And then
Right, that
Ryan.
mouthful of fur.
Paste.
Just a little move.
And yay, Ryan kills more things with great might and vigor. Now you're down here in the basement.
Anybody got mother's touch? Just wondering.
One person does.
No.
Your best friend
That's here.
in the whole world,
Yeah.
across all universes.
I guess I'll do a whiz investigation.
Same.
Okay,
Yeah, I
feel
would
like that
walk
damage
in
is-
and do the same.
go for it.
I feel like that damage just goes into your temporary health from Krynos and then
I
just
got
kind of falls.
I just Bruce Banner my way out of it, just unconscious and half naked.
2.
Can I throw a willpower out and re-roll whatever I'd be able to... What can I re-roll?
Reroll the. You could reroll 2 dice.
Okay.
Nice, good call on that reroll.
Hey.
Oliver, for you, these things don't seem to be possessed or have any soul or spirit.
Mhm.
You've never seen an actual zombie before.
Hmm.
But, that's different and new.
Yeah.
Notes for book in the future.
Yeah.
He wouldn't care right now.
Oliver cares about his work.
Yeah.
And
Multitasker.
also, he's fun.
Yeah. I'm just not, I'm just not motivated to write right now.
Yep. All right, so let's see here. That
Still a
was
Galliard. It's still a
those-
Galliard.
3 successes for
It's like-
Lyra, 2 successes for Charlie, 2 successes for Lucas. Down here in the basement, doesn't really seem to be anything of import. There's storage, obvious for like wedding decorations and things that might have been set up around the house that have been stored in here. There's body bags of where all the what you're currently standing in was probably brought down here and in. Gas lines, other such things of vital importance to the house, all down here. Nothing
No
else, no
vampires.
rooms, no doors, no vampires.
Mm.
Pretty sure they're on the other side.
All of them?
Well, I saw one. I'm pretty sure he looked pretty normal, and he kind of just waved at the ghosts Ryan created, and they obeyed immediately.
Jen, if we blow up the place here, does it do damage to the place over there?
Oh no, that's a fortress.
Hmm. It wouldn't like interrupt any whatever gates and stuff they were trying to create.
No, this is a different fortress, I think.
Okay.
Still want to blow this place up.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, but it wouldn't do anything.
yeah.
We'd still have to kill the vampire,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'd probably definitely go into hiding. No, they're probably going into hiding anyway if they come across and find out that their house has been attacked and everybody's dead.
Charles,
there any
can
way to
you do
get there?
the Sensi thing to see if there's anything else in the house?
Last time I got a big sniff, it said there were 18 corpses here. How many dead bodies are there here now?
Not 18.
Quick count of the. They'll try to take
12.
count of the bodies.
It's 12.
Go by right hands. 12. You got 6 left. Oh.
Plus the 3 upstairs.
Well,
It's
those
15.
weren't. Those became corpses after we came in here. They don't
I
count.
specifically sniffed the corpse, and it gave me 18.
That's fair.
Those are new corpses.
You're now 21 corpses.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah.
Well, see if you can,
Scout the house, see what we
Yeah.
can find.
because we're short corpses.
I guess slightly unconventional question. I fought vampires before. Can I try to smell one? Just like sniff around and obviously kill anyone else I find in the meantime?
That's
Yeah.
pretty much the whole thing here.
If that is what you would like to do.
Sniff around for
My
corpses.
child,
18.
my child has returned.
Whom's?
Artie,
It's Hardy.
I miss you, Artie.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're trying to sniff out vampires. Brian, go ahead and give me a wit survival.
Okay. +1 for tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I plus another one because it's Northwind's favor? Tracking prey?
Brian don't care what vampires say. They are not the apex predators.
Jesus!
God.
They were lunches.
I was not expecting to do that well on that one.
I do not want to hear
And then-
a single one of you ever say roll 20 fucks you over all the time.
And none of those are criticals.
Ever. Ever do I want to hear that said.
I mean, you see, you can't act like these don't like coexist. Like I haven't beef persuasion checks.
Rhinos. Ryan.
The biggest sniffs.
She's got a bunch saved up in the chamber with these 12 corpses she made.
Yep. Starts stomping her way back upstairs.
Quickly follow.
Right behind
Right.
her.
With purpose. Back up to the fucking floor. Past the doors where guards were running and Lucas had bolted past. Lucas, you realize this is at one of the doors where he stopped. Right before, well, everything went to hell from a spurned digital lover. And that door right there, snow. So, you're gonna get death to all leeches. Kill the worm wherever it dwells. Next time.
Yeah.
I was
And it's
waiting
8:50.
Yep.
I was waiting for that.
Right. He says as if it's not going to take like a turn.
Right.
As not Lexi.
Okay,
As
listen.
Ryan throws a 15 down this hallway at this man.
Listen, those dice are going to turn at me at some point, and also vampires is really rough too. Let's be potence in V5.
Y'all is no joke, and Giovanni got that. What a great session. Tune in next time for more Kill the Group, Stop the Giovanni. How are Wakan's conversations and his conversion to the worm going to go? Because trust
Will
and
the
believe
group stop Wakan?
will the pack save Wakan from the fortress of the dead, where they currently
From
believe
himself.
he still is? Yes, Artie. Our Sunday stream goes from 6 to 9, but it is still so great to see you.
Yeah.
So much. All right. So first things first. I shout her out all the time lately because we miss her and we love her. Check out RED2. She just recently made affiliate and she is streaming and doing awesome things over there. And while once a mainstay here in the DMD channel, we hope one day we will see her again. Her triumphant return into the chaos and the glory of tabletop role-playing here with us. Also, big shout-outs to our friends in McStabber Studios. If you like World of Darkness content, they are pretty much our partners in crime at this point of awesome World of Darkness content. Make sure, just bought a capture card set up my Nintendo. Oh shit, Artie's gonna be playing console games online.
Hopefully it went easier than it did when I tried to set up my card. That was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, capture cards freaking suck. Or at least they did, longer than I care to admit ago. Glenn
problem.
Dizzle, DM Dizzle, check him out if you like Pokemon content. He's probably going to be bringing up some kind of fantasy thing for us here in the nearby future. So hopefully we'll get to see more games by Dizzle. That would be amazing. And Witch of the Stars. Check out our good friend Ashley in our Hunter game on Wednesdays, but also hit her up if you need like emotes or anything like that. Pretty good at making them things. Pretty awesome, pretty good stuff. Also, Warframe. Warframe is the name of the game I was trying to think of.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Yep, good job, Brain, retaining that thing from 3
I
hours
would
ago.
play Warframe. What the hell?
I don't even know what Warframe is. It just sounds like something like
Played it.
it just sounds like something
Space
that's like
dolls.
armored.
It's just space dolls. That's all it is.
Oh, I
Playing
thought it
dress
was
up with
like
your space dolly.
I thought it was armored. I thought it was like Armored Core mech battle kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the same end game. Playing space dress up with your dollies.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, sweet. All right, good job, Rick.
Hell yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Best.
I'm proud of me.
Hell yeah.
Our favorite time of the night. And we go in the reverse order. So, Charlie.
Oh man, easiest one. So easy. Wakan constantly battling its own mouth. Answer the question, Wakan. I am a ghost council. Drop.
No, that was
Ghost
fire.
council,
That was fire.
breath.
That was fire. Perfect. Love it.
Either way.
Amazing. Amazing. All right. Oliver.
You better be there when we get there.
Worry about some
I'll
going out
kill
of
you.
order now. I don't care. I know where I started, so I know where I'm ending.
The world is
Let's
made up. You do whatever you
see.
want.
I'm gonna go with Lyra. Just deciding to leave in the middle of a meeting, a planning meeting, just to go see, and then throw a tantrum in the garage.
That piss Ryan off, like that's hard to do.
Don't break Wakan stuff.
I mean, I tick Ryan off with one phrase. So I mean, it's
Lyra wandering away.
Beautiful. Amazing. Lucas.
Ryan just dominating everything. Just slashing through all enemies.
Ryan destroying and tearing through everything set upon fire.
What do I do?
What are you going to do? That's a great question. Wakan!
It's going to go to Brad for giving a Wakan answer of pinstripes. These are pinstripes.
Pinstripes can mean any.
Yeah, it's like, does he look modern? He's in a pinstripe suit. What do you want from me?
You know,
Pinstripe
answer's
suit.
there.
Pinstripe suit. Timeless. Don't know.
Does he look good in it? That's the question. Is it a choice or is it an affectation?
He looks good.
Is he trying?
He's trying.
Wakan's
Still
still
wearing him.
by the fact he can survive one punch, not a claw.
It's fair. It's fair. That's fair. Lyra.
Did you see that 10 before she remembered she had razor claws? You might not survive a punch. Might loop back.
Lucas for pissing off his ex-girlfriend.
He will only be ignored so much.
And
It's the perfect one. It's the worst.
Lucas is supposed to know how phones work, and he put his phone on mute instead of Charlie putting his phone on mute. We can't hear anything from Lucas's phone if Lucas's phone is on
You sure
mute.
can. You sure can.
Lucas is on phone to mute, my dude.
It's amazing. I loved it. And last but not least, Ryan.
Oh man.
Yeah. Tough choices.
I'm gonna positive reinforcement. I'm gonna say Lucas for nailing all those sneaky sneaks.
Hell yeah.
Lucas was straight up roguing Assassin's Creed style, his ass off.
You know, until his ex showed up.
Until his ex
Always
showed
get
up.
you. That always get you.
Amazing. So good. I love this. I love this group. I love this game. I love the silly shenanigans I put you all through, or that you put yourselves through.
Yeah.
We probably
Most of that
got
second one.
one more session of Rage Across the Bayou left before we go on a little retool re-break. So we will either see you next Sunday or tradition holds the Sunday after.
See you in July.
Sunday off. I have next week off. We can do this.
Perfect. You guys are so close to the end of this chapter. You don't even know it. Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern till usually 10:30, 11ish. We have our Hunter the Reckoning campaign, where you can see some of these familiar faces as well as others and new players. As Hunter continues to pick up and be awesome, they finally concluded their imbuement and their first night, and the two people that weren't believers that continued to go off and do things through the night got to experience it. Hey, okay, maybe this shit is real. Fuck.
No. It's still
Never clown.
audition. Waiting on that contract.
Love you, Emily. You're going to get that contract. It's going to be one of your goals. And then, of course, we have Rage Across the
Such a
Bayou.
bummer.
Once Rage Across the Bayou concludes, DM Delicious Chef will be back with another game, which will be having an announcement and sign up soon over there on the Discord. So if you would like to sign up to play in games, vote for games, things like that, hang out with us, talk about games, tell Ryan she hits stuff real good.
It's nice to hear nice stuff.
Say Deadly, I love your chaos and the energy that you bring to every game. that you play.
Constantly.
The very first game, there was What the Shale that got its very own emote, and Deadly has continued to do that through the course of
Ooh.
every game that he has participated.
Everyone.
And
It's
I
always
fucking
great.
love it.
It doesn't matter what's happening.
So great.
Don't worry. One of these days, I'll play a character older and everything. You guys won't know how to react.
I can't wait for if I do run
I
a
won't
vampire.
trust it. I won't trust it for a second.
I can't wait for if I do run a vampire game and Deadly decides to play Mount Caitlin. That's just gonna be on brand.
Mm-hmm.
Jen's face.
That cat
Just
is
saying, man.
serious.
Randomness is the way to go.
And if this is your first time checking us out, or you don't know about our hijinks and shenanigans, check out our YouTube. We have so many games and so many different chronicles and campaigns and systems and everything from all the World of Darknesses except for Mage. Freaking
Yeah.
D&D, Daggerheart, Shadowrun, freaking Mutants and Masterminds. So many. Oh, Old Worlds, All Gods of Appalachia, Midnight World. A lot of Powered by the Apocalypse.
They can find it on YouTube. We got playlists.
You can
Yeah.
click and think and look.
What was that
and-
game with the coins?
Oh God, Jen, what was that game?
Don't rest your head.
Don't rest your
Yeah, that's
head.
the one.
That was my first game, wasn't it?
Sure was. That was
Yeah.
also Jen's first.
It
game.
made me a
It was
stereotype.
my first game running too.
Jen
An
didn't
unintentional
understand. Jen didn't
stereotype.
understand television racism.
Right. It's okay. We still love her because she didn't do it on purpose.
She did not at all. There was so many apologies.
Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, no fucking way.
She had no idea.
None.
All right, guys, we will see you on the next stream. Hopefully, we'll see you over in Discord. And if I don't see you on Wednesday, we will see you the next time you decide to join us for more werewolfy goodness. I hope everybody has a fantastic work week. And as always, well, no. Iron Pierce by Charlie Barkin playing Iron Pierce.
Yeah.
Deadly Ambitions playing Wakan. JenOfThieves playing Ryan. Lyra portrayed by Ms. Cricket. Oliver portrayed by everybody's favorite skeleton. That with no arm, who I've totally forgotten. Watch Bad Be Brad video games. Lucas portrayed by Silver Rose. I was D&D. And remember, Daddy loves you.